Want to know 5 reasons why we don't like EPCOT? Go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, one of the first things we don't like about EPCOT is the parking. So, very tight, compact spots. So if you guys have a bigger SUV or you got strollers that you gotta push, it could be a little bit hard to do. So when did this change? When did they start getting different characters in the parking lot? Like Moana's definitely new. We're parked in Dory, and I saw Crush in preferred parking. So those are new. All of these entrances, but we're gonna go to the pass holder side. We'll beat Heather, watch this. Pass holders, they usually have all their stuff ready and ready to go.
Try that again.
Morning, thanks. Proving that it's faster. Look at that. And right now we're looking at Festival of the Arts. And for those who don't know Heather, she's an Olympic athlete when it comes to Disney. You won't see anybody walking any faster than her. Alright, you guys are next up.
Yeah, we can take one with your phone.
Say bye, Goofy. Keep little kiss. Little kisses.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright, high five, Goof. High five, Goof. Oh yeah. Alright, say bye. Thanks, guys. Alright, so that was fun. First things first, we go ahead and meet Goofy. So that's always fun for the little kids. But it leads me into one of the first couple things that we do actually dislike about EPCOT, and that's the amount of refurbishment that's always going on. Prime example is all of this closed off. This is right outside the Big Magic EPCOT ball. They've been doing renovations here for like past like almost 2 years, it feels like. Look at these dance babies. Come on, Barone. First ride of the day.
Stop waiting! For a second, I hear old pal Bruce.
These tanks always make me want a fish tank, but it would never be this clean. Alright, so every time we come here to the park, if you guys have little kids, I highly recommend going over to Finding Nemo and Friends. They have the ride and they have the aquarium over there. And then there's a little secret bathroom below the aquarium. So they can go ahead and knock out a ride, go to the bathroom, and kind of get situated for the plan of the day. So as I was saying about all the refurbishment, so that is the center pavilion right after the EPCOT ball, and that's where the Moana stuff's gonna go. And yeah, it's been like that for a couple years now, I can say. But you can see just over that, you can see some of the stuff coming up across the way. Alright, gonna go see a friendly friend. 5-minute wait. Is it just me, or is this like the same flooring they have in ET? The ET ride over at Universal. He gets so scared because it's loud.
Imagination! Imagination works best when it's set free! Just turn your neck. Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
But don't!
Oh, shut up! It's exactly what I meant. Imagination is the...
One of these days we're going to meet Wreck-It Ralph. It's not today. Alright, so number 3 of the things that we don't like here at EPCOT is the amount of shade or rain protection. So if you guys look around, there's really no overhang to hide yourself if it were to rain. So right now, it's about almost 3 o'clock here in Florida, which is typically in the rainy season, it's going to be raining. So anytime in the summer time frame, when there's family vacations, there's going to be rain out. So make sure you pack those umbrellas, ponchos, and you should be good. Good chance you may get wet, just like this reverse waterfall. As the water is flowing up, not down. Kind of created over there by Sorcerer Mickey. So far we've knocked out Finding Nemo, saw Goofy, saw Figment, got some snacks, some yummy popcorn.
We haven't even been here an hour yet.
And now it's time to go head over to World Showcase and then cover some more stuff that we dislike about EPCOT. And real quick, I will say this side of the park hasn't been too busy. The longest wait time was soaring at 40 or 45 minutes, so that's really not bad for soaring. I think the biggest crowds are going to be over in World Showcase because that's where they go ahead and do all the events like food and wine, and in particular right now it's the Festival of the Arts. So yeah, we should be able to see some pretty cool stuff. I'll make sure to capture that for you guys as well, and continue our day. If you were to rate this popcorn right now, what would you rate it out of 10? A 3 out of 10? I don't think he has any complaints. What about you, Bryson? 1 out of 10, how good is that popcorn?
1000.
1000? Okay. So one says 3, one says 1000, one says he just enjoys the popcorn. All right, the real test. Feed me one. It's definitely not warm. It's definitely been sitting in the popcorn machine over there. I'd say I'd give it about a 4 or 5. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for the amount that you pay, you want fresh popcorn. But we won't throw this on the list because popcorn's usually pretty good here at Disney, so I'll let that stay off of our hate list for today. Anybody know what's going here? Is that part of Moana? I'm not really too sure. It is the center pavilion behind the EPCOT ball though, for reference. So heading to World Showcase, it looks pretty busy right here, but I think it's just a bottleneck because everybody has to go around. We can't really cut through the EPCOT ball at the moment. So if you want a hand in painting this mural, you can go and stand in line, get a number. I'll give you some paint, and you're gonna paint whatever number you're assigned. We'll see what it ends up being. But I'll say the line starts here, and it's pretty long. This is a funny one. Let's see what Heather's gonna pull off. So you eat wine bottles? That is the luncheon of the boating party back in the late 19th century. So one of my favorites is always the chalk art. Pretty interesting. Hopefully it lasts. All that weather out here in Florida. Super talented.
Give me a look up, please. Yay. All right, we're going to take some pictures.
So one of the other things that we dislike about EPCOT is ever since COVID, when they shut down everything, they sent a lot of cast members back home to their country of origin. So here in the World Showcase, they used to employ people from Italy to be in Italy, people from China to work over in China. And then after all that went down with COVID, they kind of changed that, so you would see like American people doing things, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's just one more part of the magic that Disney used to do that's no longer here. So we're gonna go ahead and walk around World Showcase and see if that's still the case. Hopefully it's not, because it is cool to talk to people from Italy when you're having pizza and you get to see like their real stories and hear their accents and stuff like that. It's totally different, changes the game. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and walk around World Showcase and see if that's still the case, and we will update you guys, of course. Oh yeah, look how busy this side of the park is. Everybody's here for Festival of the Arts. I will say, if you guys want to come get some food and some drinks, definitely come during the weekday, because the weekends is packed with all of us locals. Alright, Japan, here we are. I've actually visited Japan on a deployment, and I will say it's pretty authentic in here. It even smells like it. It's kind of funny. Probably my favorite part of this park super peaceful. If you're outside of the American Pavilion, you can ride in Washington's boat. Almost every time we pass through there, I always want to get that turkey leg, and we never do it. One of these times we will. So here in Italy, there used to be street performers right here in the center pavilion of Italy, and they'd be have like mimes and cool little shows, but I haven't seen that. I don't know if it's just because we were here later in the day, but that was one indicator that the cast members would be back. If you've seen them, let me know. This looks like a pretty old train making its rounds. What do you think? That's an old one? Alright, so since we already went ahead and traveled through the World Showcase, I can update you guys and let you know that cast members from those countries are back. It's about 50-50. We walked through Japan and Italy, so they had one American person and they had somebody from that specific country. So cast members are back, and like I said, if that was one of you guys cast members, you guys come back, welcome back, and yeah, nice to see you. Alright, so for our Dislike number 5, and the last one for today is going to be the, what was it? It's the, so a prime example of updating with the times for the newer generation is Norway. They used to have Maelstrom, which was the Vikings. Now they got Anna and Elsa with Frozen. It's been a crazy hit, so I can definitely see them doing this to the other countries as well. So what do you think? In favor of changing out 3 Caballeros for Coco? Let me know down in the comment section below. Here we are inside of the Mexican Pavilion. Got some dining in here and the 3 Caballeros ride. Yay, we on the boat.
Caballeros, drinking caballeros. Oh, we have the stars to guide us.
So as much as it's a good ride, they need to update it to Coco. Alright, one of the unpopular rides here, but this kid loves space, so we're gonna go ahead and try it. So we're gonna go on green. He's not tall enough for orange, and orange is pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys get motion sickness, I highly would advise not going with this one.
Training. However, if you are made uncomfortable in closed dark spaces or simulators.
Ready?
Attention trainees. Follow the markings on the floor to your X2 trainer and begin boarding now.
Store personal items in the compartment in front of you. Then reach up and pull down on the restraints.
Alright, camera's going away. Alright, just hopped off of Mission Space. What do you think?
But first, I went on it 2 times now.
So this is the second time riding. But anyways, the green is way less advanced than the orange one. I will say that. Orange one, I don't get motion sickness too crazy easily. But that one, the orange one, I did get a little motion sickness. Didn't throw up, but the rest of the day I was feeling a little nauseous. So the green one's definitely the way to go if you guys are worried about that type of stuff. And then claustrophobia. Like, if you're claustrophobic, it's probably not the ride for you. It is a cool one though. Everybody should do it at least once, right? Alright. Food and wine? Nah, we'll just get the pretzel and churro combo. Alright, so our day is coming to an end. I just want to go ahead and recap everything with you guys that we kind of talked about today. So, let's just go down the line. So first things first was parking, right? So parking, if you're going to come to EPCOT, expect tight parking, compact spots. So if you have a big SUV, you got strollers, keep that in mind. The long refurbishment of the center park pavilion, that's kind of annoying and blocks a lot of views, and it's just one less attraction or event that you guys can see. Shelter. There is no shelter here in EPCOT, so prepare for that. Prepare for the rain, prepare for the hot sun, prepare for the crowds. Number 4 is the showcase staff, which is back at 50%. Last but not least was the dated rides, like the 3 Caballeros over there in Mexico, along with the China and Canada little stand-up shows. Room for improvement, for sure. They can add Coco into Mexico, and then Canada, I don't know what they can do over there. China, I'm sure they can do something with Mulan, but yeah, room for improvement to get things better to fit these guys' generation. But that's gonna wrap up today's video on the things that we dislike or hate about Epcot. And again, these are all opinion based, right? These are all stuff that me and my wife kind of agreed on to make a video about. So yeah, leave a comment down below. What is some stuff that you agree with? What's some stuff that you disagree with? And yeah, leave a comment down below. We'd like to read them all. And then we will be doing a 5 things that we absolutely love about this park, because personally, Epcot is my favorite Disney park. So this is kind of a hard video to film. So as you can tell, we were pretty nitpicky on what we didn't like about this park.